store website, sapstore.com. Enter Crystal as a search keyword and you will see the list of all Crystal Reports products that can be acquired through the SAP store. If you select SAP Crystal Reports 2020, you'll be taken to the product description page. Just click the Buy Now button to access your shopping cart. Your shopping cart will look like this. It displays your product selection and you can buy additional user licenses by clicking on Change Configuration. If you happen to have a coupon code, enter it here and the new amount will be automatically calculated. On the buyer information section, you will need to insert your contact details and your billing address. Make sure that the listed country is the correct one, as the payment options will be adjusted based on your country of purchase. If you already have an SAP Store account, you will just need to log in to populate your custom information automatically. You can now add terms and conditions and confirm your order. This will finalize the process. As soon as your order is completed, you will receive a confirmation email with a download link and your product key code in another email. Note that there are two different ways of inserting your key code in SAP Crystal Reports. The first is when you launch SAP Crystal Reports 2020. Click on the Enter License button on the dialog box. Remember to remove your temporary code before adding a new one. The second way to enter your production license is by navigating to the menu. Click on Help, then select License Manager. Click Yes to authorize, remove the temporary code, and paste or type in the new product license key code received, then click Add and OK. Now your SAP Crystal Reports 2020 software is ready for ongoing uninterrupted use. For additional information, please visit crystalreports.com. Thank you for watching.
Need a professional website? I created one for our startup using Wix. Let me show you how I did it. First, go to wix.com. Our startup is constantly evolving, and we need a website that can do the same. We use Wix Video to showcase product demos so users can learn all about our app. Let the adventures begin. With Wix Blog, we can share industry news and updates about important releases. It really helps us establish ourselves as an authority in our field. Awesome. We're looking for early adapters to beta test our next release. So, I'm sending an email marketing campaign to my contacts list. Every element is completely customizable. This really delivers. In this industry, you gotta stay ahead of the competition. Thanks to Wix professional SEO tools, we can make sure that we rank high on the search and attract new users. Wow. This is really gonna put us on the map. Go to wix.com and create your professional website today.
SAP HANA Introduction. SAP stands for Systems, Applications and Product in Data Processing. HANA stands for High Performance Analytic Appliances. For an example, there is a table which contains 2 trillion records, and there are 4 fields called as customer ID, product ID, amount and quantity. Based on amount, I need top 5 customers. In MS SQL, it takes 5 hours, but in HANA, it takes only 6 seconds. The reason is SAP HANA in-memory database, column-oriented database, and massively parallel processing. We are going to see one by one. In-memory database. In-memory database is collection of table stored in memory. In the sense, database stores in RAM. In traditional database, suppose this is a system. User asks for a query. The query passes to CPU, from CPU to RAM, from RAM to disk, and fetches the data from the DB and passes back to RAM to CPU and to the user. In SAP HANA, database stored in RAM. Whenever user requests the query passes to CPU,
of SAP
CPU
HANA
to RAM.
or S4 HANA consultant.
From RAM,
There are four
it
kinds of
fetches the
roles:
data and passes back
data
to
provisioning,
CPU to user.
data modeling,
RAM
UI
is
integration,
100,000
and
times
configuration.
faster in data
If
processing.
you take 100%,
And second reason is
SAP HANA or S4 HANA
database
consultant,
is kept close to
then
CPU.
20% you are going to work on
Column
data provisioning, 30% on data
In
modeling,
traditional database,
30% on
suppose
UI integration,
we are going to
and 20% on
store
configuration.
record in
We
table
can expect two kinds of projects. One is
that stores
sidecar
in row
scenario,
base.
and second one is
That means
main car scenario.
it stores at the
In
back end
sidecar
when
scenario,
file is created. And
Most of the
each
time we are migrating
record
from SAP
stores in
ECC
row base.
or non-SAP system to SAP HANA system. When you migration process
for
is
it,
called as
simple query.
data
Who is my top
provisioning.
customer?
We are going
It
to
simply
use
scans for a record
different kind
entire
of
file
tools, SLT,
and it passes
SAP
query
landscape transformation.
and fetches the data
We can
and
combine SAP
answer
ECC or
for that query.
non-SAP system
Here example
to
106
SAP
is
HANA system.
my
Real time in the sense,
amount is
suppose we are going to create sales order. When it saves, the data will be stored in
for each
SAP
column
HANA also.
will be
Second one
separate
is
and
data
will be
services.
created. But
Data services are not real time.
file
We can connect
create separate
SAP
for amount
ECC system as well as non-SAP
for
system
quantity also it creates
to
separate file.
SAP HANA. Data
If I
services
request
are
for same query
reaching
here, who is
transformation
my
and
top customer
batch
based
data.
on amount.
Transformation in the sense you can cleanse the data,
Systems scans
you can
for
join
first,
the table.
first file that's for customer
Third technology is
required for
SDA,
and amount.
Smart Data Access.
Here shortcut to data.
Here we can combine non-SAP
and
system
unnecessary it
to
won't
SAP HANA.
scans the rest of the file.
And third one is flat
Shortcut
files.
to data.
Flat files
Here
like
shortcut to data.
dot
Use
CSV
my top
files
customer
or
is
dot
and
Excel
function.
files, XLS.
and
Once you get data in
amount is
SAP HANA system, you are modeling the data.
third reason is massive
Modeling the
parallel
data in the
processing.
sense you are creating information model.
In traditional applications like
It
SAP
depends on the
ECC,
business scenarios.
based on
like
code to model.
Analytical
Writing
view,
a back code, for example,
attribute view,
writing report,
calculation
you
view.
have to write the report and write the
That is
code
called
and
as
use the
data modeling.
It is called as code to model.
Third one is UI.
And in traditional
UI
applications,
integration,
sequential
like
processing,
Fiori apps,
that means
Lumira. You can export data to
programs are
Excel.
divided into
Design Studio
subprograms.
for iPad and iPhone,
Complex programs are
iPad,
divided into subprograms.
iPhones.
And
Explorer,
for example,
like
I'll give
search
a
engine,
code call.
web
A single
intelligence,
code. It
analytics
processes
for
entire program, that is sequential
System
processing,
UI integration.
and passes the result to the
Fourth
user.
one is configurations. Configurations like
HANA is massively
connecting
parallel
from
processing.
ECC to system to HANA
and
or non-SAP
your
system to
model to
HANA
go.
and
That
HANA
means
system to your
for a
interface
given
work
business
on
scenario,
under
we need to
configuration.
model
This is
behind
about
the scene.
sidecar scenario.
It automatically
Go
code will
for
be generated.
main car scenario.
That code is
In main car scenario,
SQL script.
you have
The
data
complex
in HANA
program is
system.
divided into subprograms.
You can There will be code core
The code
combined
core
to
will be
like
code
transfer
cores.
data or
Each core
data between S4 HANA,
is tends to
simple
they
fourth
combine the
generation HANA
result
system.
together
This is
and
business side we are using.
gives the
For
result
analytical
back to the
purpose, there
user.
will be BW
For this reason,
HANA. And again, you
SAP
can
HANA
interact with UI
is more
integration
faster
like
than
Almira,
any
Excel,
other
Design Studio,
database.
Explorer, Analytic for OLAP, Web Intelligence, and the same way your configuration will come. This is about roles of
And each core can
SAP
process
HANA
3.2 billion
or
scans
S4
and aggregation
consultant.
per second.
Roles of SAP HANA or S4 HANA consultant.
300.
There are four kinds of roles: data
Three
provisioning,
tables we added.
data modeling, UI integration, and configuration.
What is
If you
table?
take 100%
Join the table.
SAP HANA or S4 HANA consultant,
See, this is are my
then
tables.
20% we are going to work on
These
data
are the
provisioning,
fields. I need to join.
30% on
Join based on what?
data modeling,
Keys. Similar
30%
keys.
on UI integration, and 20% on configuration. We can
Now, what are the
expect two
similar
kinds of
keys?
projects. One is
Land 1,
sidecar scenario,
land 1.
and second one
Here
is
also land 1.
main
Three
car
keys are
scenario.
there. What you need to do
In
is
sidecar
just
scenario,
select.
most of the time we are migrating from SAP ECC
Just drag
or
it
non-SAP
and
system
connect it to land 1.
to SAP HANA
Similarly,
system.
drag it,
Migration process
connect
is
to
called as
land 1.
data provisioning. We are
And
going to use
we require
different
region
kind
keys
of
also, right?
tools:
In KN1,
SLT,
paste there. Just
SAP
select the line,
landscape
just
transformation.
drag it. Here
We
the
can combine
region field is
SAP
BL
ECC or
AMD.
non-SAP
This
system
is the type, okay?
to
I'm doing it
SAP HANA
everything
system.
on. If you are familiar with ABAP and all,
Real
you
time
come
in
to
the
know.
sense,
Otherwise, when
suppose
you
we are
keep
going
on
to
working
create
on it,
sales order.
on tables, you come to know which are
When it saves, the
similar
data will be
key
stored
fields.
in SAP HANA also. Second one is
And
data
third step
services.
is define join
Data
type.
services are not real
Suppose
time.
this is my table,
We can connect SAP
okay? If you right click
ECC system
and data
as
preview,
well as
go to data
non-SAP
preview.
system to SAP HANA. Data services are rich in transformation and batch data. Transformation in the sense you can cleanse the data, you can join the table.
Draw data, click on draw data. So you
Third
can see,
technology
right,
is
for the
SDA,
different types of
Smart Data Access.
text for the land,
Here we
everything.
can combine
Okay,
non-SAP
this is
system
the country key and this is
to
land
SAP
name.
HANA.
Suppose we take this is in
And
some
third
other
one is
language.
flat files.
Um,
Flat files like
you can take your up
.csv
to
files or
500 rows
.excel files, XLS.
and enter. If you go your
Once
join,
you get data in
say
SAP HANA system,
for Malaysia This is
UI
foundation.
integrations. And fourth one is configurations. Configurations like you're connecting from ECC to system to HANA, normal system to HANA, and HANA system to UI interface. This all comes under
Finally,
configuration. This is about
here comes as
sidecar
properties,
scenario.
right?
Go for main car scenario.
On this,
In
click on
main
the
car
main.
scenario,
Click on this.
you have
Here the
data in HANA
join
system.
type. You need to assign.
You can
Mine is here I'm joining the text table. That is I'm taking as
combine to like you
text
can
table.
transfer data
And
or
language will be I'm
data
using
between S4 HANA,
Spras. Spras
that
is
is
language
S4 in the
keyword, right?
sense
Depends on the
simple
logged in
fourth
language.
generation HANA
It
system.
automatically
This
takes
is
the
business
text.
side we are using.
Similarly,
For analytical purpose,
for the
there will be BW HANA.
regio field,
And again, you can interact with UI integration like Lumira,
click on here.
Excel, Design Studio, Explorer,
Join type is
Analytic
not
for
clear.
OLAP, Web Intelligence, and same way
Okay,
your
select.
configuration will come.
To select it, click
This
on
is about roles of SAP HANA and or S4 HANA consultant.
We are going to see what you mean catalog, schema, tables, content, packages, information view, and delivering it. In a SAP system, we have catalog. Catalog means collection of schemas. Schema means collection of tables. Tables are in memory and column oriented. In same way, in content, content is collection of packages. Packages are collection of sub-packages or information views. Information views, there are three types. One is attribute view, second one is analytic view, and third one is calculation view. Attribute view used for modeling master data. Analytical view used to model transactional data, and calculation view used to model master as well as transactional data. When you create views, then we have to create a package. Why? Suppose we are creating views. This is my three landscapes: development system, quality system, and production system. Once you done your development or you created views in development system, you need to transfer this from one system to another system. In ABAP, there is transport request. Here we have delivery unit. We have to associate package to a delivery unit to transfer from one system to another system. In development, we are exporting the delivery unit and importing into quality system. From quality system, we are exporting it production and importing production system. What you mean is, suppose my system, this is my SAP HANA Studio. You can see here, this is catalog. Catalog is collection of schemas. There are different types of schemas we can see. Schema is collection of tables. These are different types of tables. You can see different types of tables. Suppose you are familiar with EKPO table. This is related to purchase order. See, you can see here. Click on runtime information. Tables are in memory. You can see the in memory database and column oriented. This is column oriented. Suppose if you want to create some views, what we need to do? We need to go to the content. This is content. These are different types of packages. Content as packages. These different types of packages. Suppose we go for some package. You can see that there are three types of packages are there. Packages are collection of sub packages as well as information views. See, there are views are there. Some views are there. Say attributes view created, analytical view, calculations view. These are different types of views. Okay, we'll start with one attribute view. What do you mean attribute view? Attribute is used to model the master data. Attribute views are reusable dimensions. Master data tables. Attribute views are executes on join engine. There are 5 steps you need to remember when you create attribute view. First, we need to add the table to the data foundation, and second step is join tables. Third step is define join type. Fourth step is field selection for output, and fifth step is at least one key and validate and activate. For an example, we take one business scenario. We are combining 3 tables over here. These are master tables. I need customer ID, customer name, country ID, country name, region ID, region name. You can get these from, if you're familiar with SAP, ABAP or some other module, you will come to know KNA table will get customer ID, name will get from KNA1 table, KNA table A1 itself you get customer country ID also, and country name you have to go for T005T, this is text table, and region ID you'll get from KNA1 table, and region name will get him from T005U text table. And fields Kunnar, name 1, land X, regio, and BZEI. These are some fields and tables we require. We are going to see. Go to content. Right click on content. Create. I'm going to create first package. Package I say SAP HANA ABAP I'll be. description you can, what is delivery unit? Delivery unit, we need to package, we need to associate it with delivery unit to transfer one system to another system. Correct. We can create here, either here there is an option, we can create here, you can see, right? You can create here. We are going to see when you're doing HANA administration console. Now I'm using existing one and click on save. I have to search for it. SAP HANA ABAP. SAP HANA. Yeah, this is here. I need to create sub-package. There is no sub-package now. I'm going to create sub-packages. Create, right click, create new package. I'll say SD. Click on OK. I'll create one more. Right click, new package. I say F5 related. Create one more. F5. Right click, new package. I say HR. Click on OK. Now I'm going to create an SD. I'm going to create one module. This is attribute view. Click on attribute view. Enter the name. For the naming convention, for the attribute view, we start with AT, and name you can give any name. Suppose I can give customer. We are going for customer. Analytical view, AN underscore sales order, and calculation view, CN, and sales order underscore details. Anything you can give. Okay. It's not mandatory, but naming convention means you can understand better way. I say AT underscore customer. Enter the label, and I'm going to view type is attribute view. There are three types are there. I'm going with the attribute view and subtype. There are three subtypes are there: standard, time, and derived. I'm going with the standard. Click on finish. Okay. This is our data foundation. What is our first step? We need to add the tables to the data foundation. This is our first step. What are the tables we require? One is KNA1, another T005T, and third one is T005. Okay. Click on this. Click on S sign. Search for KNA1. KNA1. My schema is best. Search for best. Customize best. Click on best. Next. I need to add one more table. My next table is T0050, T0050, search for T0050, and third one is T005, T005. Three tables we added. What is tab? Join the tables. See, these are my tables. These are the fields. I need to join. Join based on what? Keys. Here, what are the similar keys? LAN 1, LAN 1, here also LAN 1. Three keys are there. What you need to do is just select just drag it and connect it to LAN 1. Similarly, drag it, connect to LAN 1. And we require regio key field also, right? In KN1, regio is there. Just select regio field is VLAND. This is the type, okay? When you're doing it, working on, if you're familiar with ABAP and all, you'll come to know. Otherwise, when you keep on working on it, on tables, you'll come to know which are similar key fields. Okay. And third step is define join type. Suppose this is my table. Okay, if you right click and data preview, if you go to data preview, just a minute. Yeah, draw data, click on draw data. So you can see, right, for the different types of, okay, this is the country key and this is land name. So this is in some other language. You can take up to 500 rows. See, for Malaysia, they calling in some other language, right? MX, they have some other language. It depends on country key. These are different country keys. Okay, and they're calling in some other name will be same, but the text will be different. Okay, what we need to do is click on this link. Now we have to assign the, close this. This is okay. So it will be one more. This is foundation. Yeah, forget it. First I'll click on the click on the link. Here comes as properties, right? Click on this, click on the link, click on this. Here the join type you need to assign. Mine is here I'm joining the text table, that is I'm taking as text table, and language will be I'm using Spras is language key, okay? Depends on the logged in language. It automatically takes the text. Similarly, for the regio field, click on here. Join type is, just a minute, it's not clicked. I have to select it, click on this, text join, language will be Spras. Spras is language key, is called as language key. Click on web. Okay. The third step is field selection for the output. Whatever the fields are required, I need to select. I need Kunnar and name. Name I need to take. And third one, select field. Just click on it. And third one, Landex. Landex from the 5T. And Regio from KNA1. Regio from KNA1. And BEZI from this field. And taken. If you click on here, click on this way, you can see here what all the fields are selected. Name, first Kunnar, name 1, land 1, landex, regio, and region name. This is the field. Okay. Once you've done it, click on back, come to data foundation. Then now is at least one key we need to select, validate and activate it. What validate? Click on semantics. We need to select, this is Kunna, unique customer ID will be unique. Select, save and validate. Validation is done. And activate it. Select any ID, click on finish. Attribute view, click on data preview, click on raw data. This is our output. We have customer ID, name, land 1, land X, regio, and region name. Suppose if I want to filter, click on any record. I'll take it as this is one unique record. Otherwise, we'll take some other record. 74748735525. So unique record. Take this record. Click on add filter. Build on execute. This is what we expected result. Now here, this is called as design time model. This is design time model. We created a model only. Right click on copy column view. This is schema and this is code name. Suppose this is what SAP HANA is model to code. We created model here at the backend. Code will be generated, right? How to see that? Runtime model. It's called as runtime model. Okay. Click on here. This catalog. This is my schemas. I'll add filter over here. Click on filter. Right click. Click on filter. This is schema name. Search for overload. This is schema. Under this schema, what we need? Let's do it. And search yourself. Right click. Okay. Column view. Add filter. This is called as runtime model. So if you click on create statement, this is our table we created, fields name and all. Click on there, where you cannot edit the code, but you can see the SAP. No, not SAP. This is called as SQL script. It's called as SQL script and massively parallel processing. This is all about SAP HANA attribute view. Please subscribe and share. Thank you. We are going to see another example for attribute view. Attribute views are used for master data modeling. For an example, Mara table, which contains material master. We are going to see some of the fields. Matner, ERS, IRNAM is material master created on name of person, MMIC, KTL, that is material group from Mara table. And I'm taking description table. This is text table, and here there is one key called as pras. This is called as composite key. What we require these many fields: material number created on name of person, material group, and material description. Go to HANA Studio, click on content, select any package. I'll take this package. Okay, nothing is created. Okay, I create one package here. Package called as SD or MML create. So related to material. Select the delivery unit. Click on OK. Click on package name, that is sub package. Right click, new. Click on attribute view. Give the name. Start with AT. Material. Enter the label. Select attribute view. Subtype as standard. Click on finish. This scenario board. Our first step we need to do is add table to the data foundation. Click on plus sign. Mara table. Select from schema. Click on OK. Click on again plus sign. Select the another table, MAKT. Click on OK. We enter two tables. Your Matner and MAKT Matner are the common fields. Join them. Just drag and drop. Join table. Define. Third step is define join type. The join type, which is text join, and language is key. Field selection for output is our first step. Select the fields. These are our output fields. Last step is at least one key on selection, validate and activate. Click on semantics, select the key, save it and activate. We need to assign object, select object and click on finish. How to check output? Click on attribute view, right click, click on data preview, click on raw data. This is my output. Take any field, Control C. I'm going to add filter now based on mat now. Can execute. We got single record which is required for us. Mat now is created on which date? Is created and material group and material description. Suppose you want to see in some other language, click on right click on properties, click on additional properties. I'll go with Chinese. Apply. Okay. Our package name is ABC. The ABC and this is our attribute view. Right click on data preview, click on raw data. We can see now Chinese data. Might be these data, about data they maintain in English also, Chinese also, I guess. That is the reason coming like this. Maybe seen, right? Okay. Again, right click. This is called as design time